Toronto Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks. So that's the one that got a lot of people talking. Chris Middleton scored 20 points, and the Milwaukee Bucks overwhelmed the cold shooting Toronto Raptors for a 104-77 win to take a 2-1 series lead in the Eastern Conference. Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan combined for just 21 points. I mean, when your backcourt, your two superstar players just scored 21 points, then you know you're in big trouble.
Yeah,
so the Bucks lead that series 2-1. Giannis Antetokounmpo scored 19 points for the Bucks in that win as well too. To the matchup between the Spurs and the Grizzlies, he ended 105-94 in favor of Memphis. Mike Conley scored 24 points and dished out 8 assists in that particular victory. And so home comfort for Memphis. I said it, they're back on the home court now, and they've managed to get on the scoreboard now. So it's 2-1 in favor of Spurs, and let's see if the Grizzlies will be able to actually even that series in a couple of days. And last but not the least, the Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the Indiana Pacers 119-114 to take a 3-0 series lead. Cavs now, they're leading the series by 3-0, and it looks like this one might just be a sweep.
Yeah, it's going to be like that because, I mean, I talked about the comeback. That's what I was interested in, because I don't know how they were able to erase that 25-point deficit to be able to, get something out of that game for LeBron James, for him to be able to score 41 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 assists. Yeah. That was huge for him. His 17th career triple-double. So is this his career?
And just post-season, playoff. Yeah, so I mean, LeBron is that way. A lot of triple-doubles. Yeah, but I said it the other time that LeBron James in the playoffs different from LeBron James in the regular season, and we're starting to see signs of that. And people are, are on about. So you guys can talk about Russell and James Harden as long as you like. LeBron James still remains the best player in the NBA.
I think the story here, I want to point out, is the fact that they were 26 points, behind in the third quarter, and somehow LeBron James was able to step up and he just gave them that comeback victory. Yes, the games for tonight?
Yeah, tonight it's going to be the Celtics, Boston Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls back at home, lead 2-0, so you expect them to consolidate and probably go 3-0 up. Rockets will host, they go to the Thunder to play the lead 2-0, while the LA Clippers and the Utah Jazz will face off. That series is tied 1-1.
Okay, now we'll talk about Nigerian basketball now. But some games decided on Thursday evening, some national stadium and of course others across the country. From the Atlantic Conference, you have some good results coming from there. Rivers Hoopers came to Lagos thinking they would win their opening game of the season, but that wasn't to be, simply because they lost that game by 40-60-49. Rivers Hoopers and Customs, and I'm talking about the one from the, we'll go to the Savannah Conference. That's the one we have on the screen. You have Gombe Bulls and Cardiff Stars, 93-69. Bochi Nets and Canopilas. Canopilas winning. That's defending champion, 68-46. And Mark Meadows, 60-49 against Plateau Peaks. You have Defenders and Niger Porters winning 66-51. And also other games from the Atlantic Conference, where you have Coral Falcons and Hoop and Reed, 80-78. They lost by just 2 points, very close. Nigerian Customs, the game I talked about, 60-49. River Hoopers losing that one. Oluyole Warriors 77 and NAP Rockets 82, and Police Bathing and Delta Force 77-63. But then Police Bathing, they will be facing Rivers Hoopers this Saturday. And for Rivers Hoopers, they will be thinking of how they can bounce back, because they were really rebounded and overshot, and they lost that game here at the National Stadium Thursday night.
Yeah, so that's about it for basketball. Now let's talk athletics. And yesterday, when this when the news broke, I got a message from Shey Ogunlewe, and it wasn't very. Wasn't the happiest.
What did he tell you?
Lad. I mean, it was like, so Nigeria has decided to send
only girls,
male athletes to the World IAAF World Relays
in Bahamas.
It wasn't happy at all, and we have Nigerians and Team Nigerians and representatives, all women, Blessing Okagbare obviously will headline that particular lineup for Nigeria.
Yeah, we'll just take a look at the list. Okay, there you have it. The 4x100 meters relay, 42.39 seconds. That's Nigeria. Been the best time in the last edition. Blessing Okagbare, Dominic Dokan, Jennifer Madu, Mercy Obong, Peace Uko, and Stephanie Kalu for the 4x100 meters relay.
Okay, yeah, 4x200 still, usual suspect, Blessing Okagbare is still in that one. Dominic Duncan, okay, Jennifer Madu, Mercy Inter Obong is there as well. So Patience Okon George, as well as Praise Idama Dudu is there as well too. And last but not the least, you have the 4x400 meters relay. And the 4x400 meters relay, you have a Folashade Abogon, Jennifer Edobi, Margaret Bambushi, Omulara Motosho, Patience George, and Ukona. So these are the girls you're having here. Interesting.
Wow. Interesting. No male athletes, no men will be representing Nigeria there. But I think maybe we'll get to speak. You know, the director of the Nigeria Athletics Federation. He needs to talk to us this morning. There has to be a reason.
Yeah, there has to be a reason.
Why the guys are not there.
So yeah, we'll get to talk to Kaide Thomas later on the show. But Cecilia, I mean, if you look at the women and the men. As in, is there such a gap between those two to the point where they go for a major championship and the men get no representation?
I really, you know, I'm not a member of AFN. I really can't, you know, place this.
No, but I mean, just watching the guys run, you know, all season and last year as well.
It's, I don't know, because I was looking at the list of the athletes, you know, the registered for this tournament.
Yes.
The first time it happened in 2014, you have 576 athletes. 2015, 669 athletes. Now this year, you're having more athletes, 700 athletes from 42 countries. But this time around, you're having more athletes registering. A country like Nigeria, we know they're very good in sprints and all that, and really, I mean, one of the best teams in really when it comes to Africa, they would not be in this championship. It's shocking. Kenya, they're actually presenting athletes, male and female, but then when I really don't know what we're doing.
It's a very strange one, and it's an indictment on the guys. Basically, what they're saying. I mean,
it's like they're not good enough. Or we don't have the funds to take you guys there. I mean, maybe some of this. If you check the list we have, some of these guys are based in the US, so it's easy for FN. Okay, you guys just come and let's do it. But those in London and in Nigeria, like, okay. Do we have the money to fly them down to Bahamas?
We don't want to speculate here. That's why we're going to listen to Kyle later on. Obviously, he's a member of the AFN, and he's going to share with us why they've decided not to take the guys to the Bahamas.
This is not really good at all. This is not good. Because I keep wondering and asking myself. You know, if you go to IAAF website, you'll see the list of everyone. But then, if you check the men's section, no Nigeria, no country like Nigeria there. Come to the women, you just see Nigeria there. This is really not good. We'll go for a break and we'll come back. Hopefully, we'll get to talk to Kaide Thomas.